Hi, this is probably going to be one of the first videos that you watch. This one is on cash handling processes and procedures. The POS is set up to track all the cash sales. All you need to do is make sure your bank is correct in the morning and make sure that your cash pullouts are good and make sure that you're leaving a good bank at the end of the day and you're following the procedures in the book. If you go step by step and take your time, it is super easy to do. But there are a couple of things that I wanted to point out to you before we get going. And the first thing is just to emphasize that you are responsible for your drawer and for your banks and for your drops. So if it's your signature on the thing, then you're responsible for it. So you want to protect that. And if you allow someone else to access your drawer or to open or close your shift, or if you take a drawer that's been handed off by somebody else, if your second shift and the first shift you don't ask them to close it so that you can reopen it, then you're taking whatever they're leaving you. And if they're $40 short at the end of the day, if your bank is $40 short, you're responsible for it. So when people are short on their banks or drops or deposits, we do recurring training once or twice, but if it doesn't straighten out, then that person is not going to be able to work the register anymore. And if you can't open or close, then that's really going to limit the shifts that you can work. So it's very important to know how to handle cash. One of the big things that you want to do, there's several things that you want to do that will minimize the possibility of you having problems. Verifying your bank at the beginning of the shift, properly handling and controlling your bank during your shift. Don't let anyone access your drawer. Don't ask to access anybody else's drawer. Make your drops during the shift. You can make a drop anytime you want. If the amount of cash in your drawer is making you uncomfortable, then go ahead and make a drop. And then leave the proper bank for the next shift. In general, what will help you a lot, do not leave your drawer open or walk away from an open drawer. A customer can reach their hand across and scoop a big stack of 20s out and be gone before you even realize what has happened. And I have seen people leave their drawer open and walk away from it. If I catch you doing that, I'm going to give you a write-up. So please don't do that, because not only are you going to get a write-up, but if you're short, then you're going to be responsible for it being short. Keep the bills neatly sorted and faced in the proper slots. So this is really important. Don't put the wrong bills in the wrong slots. I've seen 50s in the 5 slots, 20s in the 10 slots. And if you put bills in the wrong slot and you're in a hurry to make change to somebody and you pull out a 50 and think it's counted as a 5, you're going to be $45 short at the end of the day that you're responsible for. So be really careful to keep the bills neatly sorted and faced in the proper slots. And I've also seen bills crumpled up in there and folded in half, and just all these things introduce errors. So you want to keep track of your cash by making sure that all the bills are neatly sorted and faced. And another thing, if you have less than 5 of any denomination, then find a supervisor and request more. Do not wait until your drawer is empty. And I've had people come and ask for change, and I go and look at their change, and they have pennies. All the nickels are gone, all the dimes are gone, all the quarters are gone, all the 5s are gone, and all the 10s are gone. So they're working with 1s and pennies. That doesn't look good to a customer when you can't make change. So when you get down to 5 is the magic number, then come and get more change. You must count the change back to customers. Don't just hand it to them in a big clump. Many mistakes can be caught this way. So we're going to give you training on how to count money back to customers, how to count your drawer when you open the shift, how to count your drawer when you end the shift, and how to make cash deposits. And if you follow all these procedures, you're not going to be short, because consider cashiers at banks, like US Bank or whatever, they handle thousands of dollars of cash in a day, and they're always right on at the end of the day. So it can be done. All you need to do is be able to count. So let's use a little caution and take a little care with your bank, and everything will be fine. Okay? If you want any extra information, ask your supervisor. Sounds good. Thanks.